Alright, so we have our blend manifold here. I put it all together. Delavan 7-gallon a minute pump, which I'm waiting on my pump from Southeast Soft Wash. Not sure when those are going to ship out, but they said Q1. Super 8 is what I bought. So I have to get this all configured on this metal plate. Now we just got to work on the wiring in this red, and I'm going to run the wires back up to where my batteries are. This nozzle seems like it's kind of messed up. Alright, here it is, finished product. You got our metering valve, our pump, our switch. This is wired back up to the battery. This is my water valve. Soap, this hasn't been hooked up yet. This is for chlorine. Goes down into this two-way or three-way, whatever you want to call it. When this is pointed this way, it's pulling water out of that tank, which I filled with a mixture of Agent Halt or bleach neutralizer and water, so that I can flush my pumps out after every use. All I got to do is flick the switch. This goes down into the chlorine tank clearly. There we go. And like I said, if I want to switch it, that's chlorine, that's going to be your neutralizer. So whenever I get done pulling chlorine through this whole system, I want to be able to neutralize all of it. I want to be able to rinse it out so that all this will last longer. So I have that set up. This is also set up so that I can pull from a tank of degreaser or any other chemical. So all I got to do is take this hose out of this tank and put it into another tank. So if I had like a huge parking lot that needed degreaser, or say I don't know, anything, asphalt, something that needed to be cleaned with another chemical that I needed a high volume of it, I could switch it over from chlorine to that chemical real quick and just use my soft wash system to spray that instead of using a pump up sprayer. So that's the system. This hose goes down. I'm going to secure this up here somehow, but kind of like how my last setup was, I got a ball valve with a banjo cam lock, which connects to this banjo cam lock, which is plumbed into the soft wash reel. Here's a question I have for you. What gun should I put on the end of this hose? This is a 5/8, I believe, and I'm using a 7-gallon a minute pump right now. What nozzle and gun configuration works best for that in your experience? Let me know in the comments.